Hello, welcome. Episode number 6 of geometric construction. In this episode, we'll be dealing with bisection of an angle. Bisector, simply put, to divide an angle into two, to bisect, to divide into two equal parts. So if you are to bisect an angle, it means you are dividing the angle into two equal parts. So what are the steps involved? So one, place the compass point at O. In this place, the O is the vertex, meaning the angle is drawn. The vertex, you place your compass point there, and with a reasonable radius, you draw an arc to intersect the line. We have the terminal line and the initial line. So one of them will be X, so OX, the next will be Y, so OY. So at the point A and B, so the line is already there as X. So in between that, you label your A and B respectively on the two lines. So now with the compass point at the point A and any reasonable radius, in this case larger than half the length of AB. Where is the AB? The AB is the 2 points that we have indicated on the line, the terminal line and the initial line. Then you draw an arc in the space between X and Y. So place the compass, meaning repeat the same step that we did here for the line OY also, in order to get another intersection. Then that intersection will be labeled as what? C. Then you draw a line through that point of intersection, connecting O and C to have your bisector. So first of all, let's have a sketch of our angle. We know angles are formed when two lines intersect or two lines meet. The meeting point of two lines or two rays, if you can put it that way. So this is the initial point O. So we have the terminal, the vertex, the initial line, then the terminal line. This very angle is what we want to intersect and we want to bisect. So now we are going to stand at O, meaning the compass point at O, then open any reasonable radius, then we make an arc that will intersect the two lines O, X and OY. So let's see how we can do that. With our compass point, putting it at the vertex, okay, reasonable length. I'm going to have this. You have that. So you have bisected you have made an arc that crosses both A. So we have made an arc that crosses both the line OX and OY, and we are labeling that point as A and what? B. Where the arc intersects the line OX and OY, we label them as what? A and B respectively. A for OX, B for what? OY. Now with the compass point at A, we are going back to where A is, the intersection. Then we open the radius. They say reasonable, bigger than the length AB. With the radius point at A, a radius larger than half the length of what? AB. So this is going to be larger than half. So we make an arc. Then with the same radius, we come back to the point B and intersect. So the point of intersection will now be labeled C, right? So draw another arc to intersect the latest arc at what? C. So we are now going to join that OC to form the angle bisector. So you can see that the angle OXY is now bisected into OXC and COY. So these two angles, when measured, will give you the same measurement. So angles will be in this form. We can have it in any form. You know the various type of angle we have. Acute angle, typical example. We can have the reflex, obtuse, and so on and so forth. Any angle given to you, if you want to bisect it, divide into two, the procedure we have here will be followed in order to arrive at that bisector of the angle. I believe you follow through from the beginning. You get the steps. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.